my people. Hey, I want to talk to you real quick. Two things. I'm about stop glorifying toxic female behavior. Come on, man, please stop doing it. Huh? Is it? You think it's good, healthy for you to bow down to your lady and kiss her feet? Is that healthy? Hmm? Is that something that you feel that you have to do to keep your relationship together? And I'm going to tell you, my friend, it is not healthy. It is not wealthy. It is not right. It's not tight. It's not long. And it is not strong, man. Bowing down just to say you keep us together, it's not worth it, man. Mark Hill in the house. What's up, my brother? So good to say. So good to say. So good to say. Yeah. Hey, it is not worth it. You got to learn to be strong. You got to learn to lead and not follow. Because whenever you bow down to your toxic woman, a lot of women are toxic out there. And y'all say they black, but they're not all black. But in your mind, a lot of black women are toxic. But I'm here to tell you that's not really the truth. But toxic women, toxic females will bring you down to the ground. Because that's their goal. To make you feel like you're nothing. To make you feel like you have no strength. To make you feel like you have no power, to make you feel like you have no mentality, to make you feel like you're not even in reality. That's what they do. Yeah, to men. Whether you black, whether you white, I don't care. That's what they do. Toxic people will take you down. And that's their goal, to make you feel, okay? And I don't know about you, but I don't want female in my life, whether she black, whether she white, whether she Filipino. If I saw LisaD in the house, it doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all hold on. Mark Hill, he said, Mark Hill first man. He said, what's up? Hey, man, we doing good. Mark Hill's a new studio set up. Okay, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the United States of America, and I'm at my mobile office. Okay. This is my mobile office, okay? So get used to it. You will be seeing me in my mobile office a lot, okay? And I'm loving it. I'm in a Mazda CX-5, and it's riding real nice, okay? This is my mobile office. Anywhere I feel like doing a video, I'm gonna stop and do it, okay? And that's what I feel like doing a video. So I do a live. So I told y'all I'm gonna be starting my lives. I'm gonna be starting the StreamYards now. The StreamYards, I'll be doing the StreamYards at home, okay? From the office, well, from my house. But out in the field, I'll be doing the lives in the field in my mobile office. Okay, this is my mobile office. Get used to it. Okay, there you go. I'll let you see the back. Let you see the left side and the right side. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, back to the LisaD's second lady up in the house today. What's up, my dear? So good to see LisaD's out there. We just got through talking. You know, I out there first thing in the morning. And I said, LisaD, be on the video with me. She said, no, I don't want to be. I said, LisaD, be on the video. I said, okay, bye. So now she want to be on the video. Okay. Now, YouTube has this thing now that you can add people on the video on the YouTube streaming. Whereas before they didn't have that available to you, but now they do have it available. So I can add her or anyone else on the live YouTube streaming on the cell phone now. And I did it on prior broadcast. If you remember, I did it. But it's important, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you have, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a woman or person in your life that they're this mean and their goal is to make you feel that small, you know, that big, you know, you don't need that in your life. Man. Down to you. It's to put down to your mentality. It's to put down to how you look at life and where you want to go and how your mentality, your personality, you want to live, how you want to think about people. It makes you feel small. And anyone that makes you feel small and tiny in the world, you don't need that person in your life. Surround yourself with people that want to lift you up and help you reach your most highest goal in life. That's what you need to do. And if that person that you call yourself loving ain't doing it, you need to let that go. Okay. I know sometimes it's hard to let people go that you feel that you love. You know? Wow. Okay. How many people can you add on? Okay. Mark Hill. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I added, when I did the last live broadcast I did, Mark Hill, I added LisaD on. So I would assume I guess at least 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it may be just one. I'm not sure. I just know I added her on successfully, and it worked fine. You know, I did it vertically. Like you can see, I'm vertical right now. I did it vertically. She was on the top, and I was on the bottom, and we were able to talk just like we were on the StreamYard live. So you can check it out, but Google it. They'll tell you. But I haven't seen. Hold on. Somebody over there. But yeah, I don't know exactly how many. But yeah, it's important, ladies and gentlemen. Never let somebody put you down, and never let somebody tell you that something that you know is wrong. Never let someone compromise your ethics, your standards, your morals, your values. Because when you do that, you are in essence creating or calling yourself valueless. Okay, you're giving up your values for their right, for what they said asserting is right, and that should never happen. Because when you do that, you become meaningless, and meaning there has no value in your life. There has no meaning in your life, and you don't never want to settle for that in your life, being meaningless. Okay, everybody wants to be feeling a sense of value, a sense of belonging, a sense of desire to participate in someone's life, and to have that person participate back in your life. That's what people are about. And when you find someone that's not about that, you need to move on. Yeah. And so find the courage, find the courage to let it go. It takes courage, man. Because sometimes the person's feeling a void in your life that you don't want to let that void go. It could be just having somebody to be around, somebody to talk to, It could be that, Or it could just be someone that they may think to let you think that you are nice, or you look good, or you don't like you need to hear somebody say you look good or something like that. But you got to find the courage to let that go. It's in the long run, it is not worth it, because you're giving up your sense of who you are for somebody's sense of valueless, because they think nothing of you. They got you fooled up like they think something of you, but they really don't. It's always in your best interest. Healthy relationships, ladies and gentlemen, are about mutual respect, okay? Moral values, standards, ethics, building up, supportiveness, okay? It is not about tearing down. If you're in a relationship right now and your lady is tearing you down, calling you the N-word, all kind of negative connotations, adverbs, adjectives that she can think of, you're in the wrong relationship. And maybe you're married to that person, or maybe you're just living in with that person, or maybe you're just dating, or maybe you're engaged. I don't know. But if that's constantly happening to you, you need to begin to pray about trying to get out of that situation, okay? Or pray about maybe having that person, that the Lord would change that person's mindset or mentality, because that's not doing you any good, okay? A lot of you say, well, Bobby, I've been married to her for 10 years, and I got 3 kids, and I don't want to give her. Okay, you sit up there and be a fool for her. You'll be 10 years, it'll be 10 years later, and you will still feel like nothing. She's not going to change unless you make a change, okay? But God don't forgive you when you get married, you get a divorce, and he don't, okay. Sit up to leave up. Guy trying to sell me something, man. I ain't gonna that's one of the I guess the negatives of doing a mobile office live stream. People come up on you all kind of way. This guy just pulled up on the side of me and trying to sell me something in the van, and then I waved him off like that. Now he's pulling off. I don't know what he was trying. I don't know. Anyway, people are people, and you got to be you. And I don't deal with people that just come up on me like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. He just drove off. Okay. But yeah, it is important, man. Be true to yourself. Shakespeare said it. To thine own self be true. It's worth it. You're worth more than somebody's negative, nasty attitude always trying to put you down. And the problem is, if they do it so much, if they do it so long, you begin to do what? Believe it. And you buy into that negativity. You buy into that toxicity. And then pretty soon you're changed. You're a changed person. People say, what's wrong with him? Joe ain't doing, what's wrong with Joe? His mind's changed. He bought into some toxicity. He thinks negativity of himself. He thinks nothing of himself. Okay? And that's what toxic people do. They make you think that you're nothing and they're everything. You're wrong. You're always wrong, and they're always right. Okay. Nobody's always wrong, and nobody's always right. Keep that. There has to be a healthy balance. If you're in a negative relationship and you're in a toxic relationship, you ain't going nowhere fast, and you're going to keep going around in circles. That's what toxicity does. It never stops unless you make a change to stop it. Okay. So if you're in a bad relationship and you got a female out there that all she said to you every time she see you, go get my money. Go get my money. You in trouble, buddy. And you better be praying that you can find a way, make a way, shake away, take away to get out of that thing. Okay. I've had a lot of relationships in my life. There were some that were toxic. There were some that were, I guess, mutually beneficial. Never allowed me, the true me, to be me. And I always bought into it because I thought that, like I just said, well, we supposed to be married. But now, you don't entertain people when they're hitting you up with a knife in your back every time you turn around. Now, I'm not talking literally, figuratively. They put you down, they talk you down, they don't make you feel good about yourself. You don't entertain that. Okay? And so when you learn to let that go, and when you learn to stop glorifying toxic female behavior, my brothers, then you'll move up in your life. There, toxic women are a lot of them out there, ton of them. Okay, and it's hard to find a really decent one. And that's one of the problems with a lot of black African Americans. We feel that we got to go to overseas to find a good woman. No, that's not really true. I'm gonna bring it. I might bring it tonight. We'll see. I told you I'm gonna talk about how the passport bros. I'm gonna talk about that. But yeah, that's not necessarily true. You can find a good woman anywhere you want if you look hard enough and if you pray hard enough. If you don't do those two things, you're not gonna find it. Same way with women. You can find a good man anywhere you want if you got to pray on it and look for it. Okay, and pray that God would send the right person to you. Okay, don't just jump at the first person you see or the first it you see, because there's a lot of females impersonating males nowadays, and a lot of males impersonating females now. So sometimes you got to say the first it. You know what I'm saying? That's transgender. And I'm not trying to don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to put transgender down. They got everything is worthy. Everything is worthy in its particular instance. What is useful. Everything's useful for particular reasons. And so I'm not trying to put any transgender down, but I do think that people need to be who they're supposed to be, who they were born to be. But if they make a change, then you got to accept the change. You can't make them change back, right? So you got to deal with the transgender in this world, right? James Brown said you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. Yeah. So life is life. And when you begin to understand and make up in your mind that toxicity is not for you, then your life will change for the better. It won't change for the worse. It'll change for the better. And the real you will start coming out and manifesting in your life. That's what happened to me. I was in a toxic relationship, and I didn't want to let it go, man. I'm telling you, to be honest with you. I didn't want to let it go. That's how messed up I was in my toxicity with that relationship. I accepted that was going to be it, and I just to deal with it. And, it was so bad. The thing was so bad that the person in the relationship had to let me go. And that's when I realized that, man, I was in this thing for a long time. It was jacked up from the neck up. I didn't even realize it. That's how bad it was, man. So I'm telling you, man, let it go. Once you make up in your mind that you want to let it go, cut it. Okay? And God will begin to move in your life. And when you want to make changes, he moves in you. Bring new people in your life, new situations in your life, new circumstances in your life. And then you begin to evolve into the new you. Okay? This is Bobby D. I'm never going back to straight old Bobby. I'm done with that. Bobby gone. Bobby is no longer the person that you're speaking with. I'm Bobby D. I had to reinvent myself by going to the Philippines, rechanging my mindset, my mentality, my personality, my reality, my environment. All of those things had to change for me. And when I did move, my mind began to move. My mind began to change. My mentality, my personality, my reality, all of those things began to change when I let the toxic female out of my life. Yeah, it can be done, my brother. I said, well, you know, actually ain't nobody gonna treat me like her. Yes, there is somebody that's gonna treat you better than her. But you got to take the time, make the time, shake the time, break the time to get out there and make a change. Okay? Ain't nothing gonna come to you easy. Ask George and Weezy. Ain't nothing coming to you easy but trouble, baby. Yeah. Trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing easy trouble. Life is not easy. But it's worth it. When you let that negative female out of your life, it is worth it. It will be worth it because you will begin to manifest a new you. You will begin to see different things in life, and different people will come to you, giving you exactly what you need, opening up your eyes, your mentality, your personality will begin to change. You'll look at things differently. New opportunities will flow your way. Okay? I'm a living witness, brother. I released a negative relationship about 10 years ago now. And I have been totally set free. The Lord has been my best friend for forever and to the end, you know? I gotta keep checking my surroundings, man. You never know what people are gonna do around here. But yeah, whenever there's a toxic female in your life, man, let them go. And ladies, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to put you down. Ladies, the same way. If you have a toxic male in your life, let them go. Okay? It's not good for you. Not good for you. And if you have children, it's not going to be good for the children. You want a healthy relationship. What is a healthy relationship? It is, number one, balanced. When you eat food, they always talk about it, eat a balanced diet, right? You know, you have to have a healthy relationship. You have to be balanced. And when you say balanced, you mean not too far to the right, not too far to the left, but balanced. Balance suggests that there has to be what? Compromise. It can't always be your way. I know, well, you know, I'm the man, and you gonna do what I say do. I do what I say do. Come on, man. Who does that? This is 2023, the land of opportunity. And you trying to take people back to 1920? Come on, man. Get real. So it's about compromise. You know, of course, I believe the man is the head in the house. That's biblically true. However, you have to lead people and not beat people, okay? Because you can just say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Same way with people. You can lead them all you got to teach them to reach them, okay? And you can lead them all you want, but you don't teach that horse to drink, he ain't gonna drink nothing, okay? Lead each one, reach one, each one, teach one. If you want a good relationship, there has to be a balance. The man should be the lead, but there should be a balance to allow the woman to be who she is supposed to be in God, who she's called to be. Her personality should be developed, and you should allow that to be shaped. You should be helping her find out who she really is in God and who she really is in this world. That's what a man is supposed to do. You don't stymie people and put them in a box. You do what I say do. You do what I say do. Who want to be around somebody like that? I don't. And most women don't either. So it's about reaching each other, teaching each other, edifying, building up each other, lifting up each other, encouraging each other, loving each other. Those are the important ingredients to a healthy, stable, long-term, loving, caring, sharing relationship. And it cannot be any other way. Now, even though you have those ingredients, will there be problems? Yeah, sure, there are going to be problems. Life is about going from one problem to another, resolving it, solving it, and making it work for you. That's what life is about. And if you can't make a problem work for you, we're going to have the problem. The problem is going to make you work for them, okay? I don't work for problems. I turn problems around and make them work for me. That's how you do, okay? That's what's called being steadfast. The Bible talks about being steadfast, okay? And faithful, consistency. That's when you know you have somebody that is worth something in your life, ladies. If you have a consistent man, he's consistently doing what he says he's going to do. He's consistently treating you with care. He's consistently treating you with love and attention. You know, that's the kind of person you want to be around, and that's the kind of person you want in your life. What's up, Sincerely? I'm in the house. Good to see you. Angel, I got two angels in the house. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the He's house. What's up, my dear? So good to see you. But we ride a train today. This BobbieD Nation. One love. I'm United States of a. Well, I ain't gonna say a doggone America. I'm out here now. Hey, but I did my taxes, ladies and gentlemen. I did my taxes last night, and believe it or not, I have to pay again. Yeah, this is the 4th year in a row I've had to pay taxes, guys. I can't believe. I kid you not. 4 years of taxes, and prior to that time, I was always getting like a refund or something. Now, nothing. I got to pay. But thank goodness I didn't have to pay the state. I had to pay the federal only. And it wasn't a huge amount, but it still had money I had to pay out of my pocket. I don't like it. But you know, everybody has to do their fair share to make this world a better place. That means you got to pay your taxes. For those of you that dodging Uncle Sam, shame on you, okay? Get yourself together and go down to the IRS and admit you did wrong. I mean, because there's people out there that haven't paid taxes in years, man. I'm serious. You believe it? You kidding you? There's people out there in this world that have never paid taxes, and they don't tend to pay. And, you know, they haven't gotten caught yet, but they will, you know. And so I've been paying my taxes since I've been working. I've been working since I was 14 years old, man. And that's when I started paying taxes. Before I did work even before then. I started out as a shoe shine boy. You know, all kind of stuff I did, man. So I don't know nothing about work. And I always pay my taxes. And just because you work and pay taxes don't mean you will not get audited either, because I have been audited, man. And it's not a nice thing, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to sit up here and lie and say I haven't been audited. Yeah, I've been audited. I went, okay, I'm going to tell you what happened. I went to, okay, me and my family, I've always had good jobs, okay? I work for the telephone company, and they transferred me from North Carolina to Mississippi, and from Mississippi to Alabama back to Atlanta. And then all of that transfer stuff, they pay you money. The company pays you money to buy a house, all that, give you a lot of stuff. Anyway, I didn't report a lot of the stuff that they paid me, but the company reported it. That's how I got jacked up for the neck up. And so I had to pay it, man. But the good thing about it, I got me a tax attorney, man, accountant, a CPA, got me CPA. And he worked that thing out to a T. I was going to have to pay $15,000. He got it where I paid around $3,000. That's I was a blessing. Now, I thought I paid him off, you know. So I'm saying, pay your fair share. Don't hold back. Do the right thing, and you're gonna be all right. Taxes are due on the 18th for the United States citizens. I did mine yesterday, and it didn't take me that long. I use software. I use TurboTax, and I do it myself. And it was a blessing. I got it out the way, and I feel I got like a weight lifted off my shoulder. Lisa said, "You get the taxes, you do the taxes." I said, "I'm gonna do it." She said, "I want to see if we get a refund." I said, "You know, we're not gonna get no refund." And we didn't get a refund, but because she used to, when I first moved to the Philippines, we got a refund almost every year. You know what I'm saying? But the last 4 years, I ain't got nothing. But the only thing I'm blessed that we did get in the last few years was the what do you call those things? They gave you the money, the rebate for COVID, the COVID running rebate. We got those. That was happy time for us. Other than that, we had to pay, baby. We had to pay. I hope you guys that are citizens of the United States don't have to pay. But if you do, you know, do your thing. Do what's right. And don't try to cheat the government, because they don't try to cheat you when they're supposed to. So you shouldn't try to cheat them, okay? We got Ride Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation, Group 1, Markel, number 1, LisaD, number 2, Markel. Wow, how many people in here? Okay. Check it out, Markel. Sincerely, peace and love. Thank you so much, my dear. She said, your aura is different, Sir Bobbie. Hello, Queen. My aura is different because I'm free. I'm happy. I'm free. I still miss my wife. I miss LisaD to the nth degree, man. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. When you around somebody 24/7, almost 365 days a year, you will miss them, okay? And I'm telling you, man, And if you love that person, you'll miss them. And I love Lisa D. She loves me, and I miss her. But other than that, I'm very happy here, and we're going to be back together. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. I always share this plan with you guys. These put in for a visa, and we're waiting on that visa to come through. If it don't come through by December, guess what? I'll be home for Christmas. Yeah, and a happy new year too. Yeah, I'll be back there. If she gets her, if she get that visa, she'll be here. That's it. We out. But if she don't, I got to go back to get her ready. Then we go apply for a different visa if that don't work. Okay, so I can get her out of it. But the goal is to get back to the United States of America. Yeah, that's the goal, baby. You know, I put in 8 years on the Filipino side for her. Now she got to put some years on the USA side for me. Ain't it right? What's wrong with that? Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I did my time. Now she got to do hers, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jack. Let's go. All right, guys. I put my morning live into you today. I'll be back again. And this is BobbieD. Say take care. God bless. Peace. See you on the backside of tomorrow.